Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. We're out here in the shop tonight working on the truck a little bit. I'm just kind of checking out the front suspension stuff. I haven't really had the wheels off of it or even looked at any of this stuff since I put it all together. It is all a temporary setup. I'm waiting on my A-arm still from Michigan Metalworks. They're having problems getting some bushing material, so that's kind of the holdup on those. But I do have the bags touching a little bit in some areas. I don't think it's really hurting the bags yet. I just don't want to run this long term like this. But we are getting ready to make a 5-hour trip to Illinois tomorrow. We're going to the Top Gun Shootout, I think is what it's called, or Top Gun. It's a show in Rantoul, Illinois. It's a semi show. So if any of you are near Rantoul, Illinois, or are coming, the International will be there. So I can show you guys a little bit of what I was talking about. You can see how the bag's been touching right there. Obviously it's down out of the pocket right now, but the bag's been rubbing. You know, you can see it right there on this piece. But it doesn't look like it's hurting anything yet, so that's good. You can see this side's been touching a little bit too, and it's been touching back here in the back. That one is probably the worst spot. It is rubbing a little more than I like, but it's still not really into the bag much, so I think we'll be okay. Everything else still seems to be good. The shock mounts all seem to be fine, and where the ride control sensors are, all that stuff, everything seems to be fine. All my zip ties are working to hold all my wiring up. And like I said, don't roast me on this too much, guys. I know I didn't paint any of this stuff, and yeah, there's a lot of welds down here that I didn't paint none of this. And I mean, like I said, it was a temporary setup, so I wasn't planning on leaving it in here long term, but I just wanted to get the truck on air, and I didn't have the A-arms. And as it turns out, I still don't have them, so the truck wouldn't even been on air yet if I'd been waiting on them. So everything on the back looks good though. I'll take you guys back here and show you all that stuff. I mean, these bags don't touch anywhere at all, so there's nothing really to worry about with those. I did do all the bolt checks, the 4-link bars, everything has stayed tight. Nothing's moved around. The Watts link, I did check it as well. Everything stayed tight. So, and all the AccuAir stuff's been working flawless. Haven't had any problems with that stuff, so shout out to AccuAir. Thanks for that stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna put that bag back up in that socket and get the wheel back on, and get the truck back down on the ground. I've already checked all the fluids and stuff in it, so should be ready for our trip tomorrow. So yes, we'll be taking you guys along to Rantoul. That will probably be in a separate video though. It probably won't be in this one. This one's going to be kind of a little information for you guys, because SBC, Sprague and Built Customs, is getting ready to make a big change. Get the truck back together. It's sitting on the ground again, and I believe everything is ready to go for tomorrow. So some news for you guys, just kind of let you know. I've been really thinking about making a change, and I've been getting a lot of interest in the truck. I mean, would have never thought that this YouTube stuff would take off like it has. I appreciate you guys for watching, and for giving me the motivation to keep doing it. It is a lot of work to try to work a full-time job and do YouTube. I didn't realize how much work it really was until I've done it. So, but I work for a company called Logan Construction. I run heavy equipment, and I've done it for 13 years. And I've been doing a lot of praying and thinking, and I've got a lot of interest and a lot of other people that have reached out to me for doing little projects. And you guys know about Todd's truck that you seen in the last video that we're getting ready to start building. And I got another guy reached out to me from Tennessee about doing his truck, finishing it for him. And got some people talking about 4-link stuff, more airbag suspension. It just blows me away that, you know, I've never really done much of this stuff before, but obviously I've done something right because a lot of people like my work and are wanting me to do more with it. So as of August 1st, I have stepped back from my job at Logan Construction. I will no longer be there full time. I still will have some part-time stuff. I'll be going in and helping some when I'm free. But Sprague & Built Customs, SBC, is my new adventure. So you guys with YouTube, so I need you guys to keep watching for sure. And I'm just excited for this new change, this new opportunity. And we're just going to take it and run with it and see what happens. So there will be a lot more content for you guys. We will be doing weekly videos again because I'll be working in here. I'll be in the shop full time now. So at least that's the plan. So I do have projects we're going to be mixing in with the build of Todd's truck, but we will be starting on his truck very soon. I know I put that video out and teased you guys a little bit with getting started, and we will, but you're gonna have to wait until after the first week of August so I can really get it in here and get started on it. But that is the full plan. So if there's anybody watching this that likes my work or like what I've done and would like to reach out to have me build you something, doesn't have to be a Lodestar. I mean, this other truck I'm looking at helping the guy finish is another Lodestar, but I've got all kinds of stuff I want to build. Like I've thought about building some like a Slam Model A with a big old Cummins in it. Big old, like a 66 Lincoln that's on bags. It's got a big Cummins in it. I mean, yeah, a lot of stuff I want to do is diesel, but I don't know. It's just what I like. But if you want to do something that's got an LS motor or a big block in it or whatever, if you can dream it up and it's something you want to do, let's try it. I'm open to that. But that's the news I want to share with you guys, just so you kind of knew the new direction of this. And we're going to see what happens. Since we're on some personal stuff too, with telling you about what's going on with SBC, I also wanted you guys to know that wife and I had a hard decision we had to make here not quite a week ago now, but you guys have seen Ace, our little Australian Shepherd that's been in a lot of our videos. We had to put the poor guy down. He had some fast-growing tumors that ended up being cancer, and they were causing internal bleeding, and he had them in his lungs and throughout his body, and it just was it was a bad deal. It was less than like a month and a half from when we first noticed him not feeling good and kind of acting a little strange to, you know, he got really bad last Friday, and we ended up taking him to MedVet in Columbus, and they dropped the news on us about the cancer and about the tumors, and they just said, you know, he ain't got long. But we just had to make that hard choice, and to have him put down just wasn't worth him suffering anymore. It wasn't worth him having to go through that. I mean, the vet told us we could have brought him home and let him pass here, but he was already not moving around good and in a lot of pain. It just wasn't worth watching him suffer at home. So, yeah, he'll be greatly missed, and we're going to miss him a lot. And we'll have another one someday, but for the moment, we're just getting used to the new normal, which is really strange. Don't like it, but we'll have another one again here at some point. So, love you, buddy. Miss you, and maybe see you again someday. What are you doing? Say hi to YouTube. Get your duck. Get your duck. You ready to go inside? YouTube, this is Ace, and he is done and ready to go inside. Someone's been playing outside for a while and is very wet and muddy. Yeah, you're not going in the house for a little while. Yeah, you. As always, somebody wanted to come to the barn, didn't you? Didn't you want to come to the barn? But he does not want to stay in the barn, so I guess he's going back in the house. Hey Ace, what do you think, buddy? It is 78 degrees here today, and he's not seeing the humor in that. My helper is not helping. Hey, are you going to help? Or you just want to go inside? tell me. You going inside? Or staying out here? Alright, you're no help. He's not much help, but he is a good companion. Aren't you, Ace? Hey, talking to you. Ace! And he ignores me too. At least he's a good buddy to have in the shop. So once again, we will be heading to Rantoul, Illinois tomorrow. We're actually going to be caravanning with Chad Violet, which will be a lot of fun, him and his wife Amanda. So try to get some sweet rollers of the Roadworks truck as we're cruising with him out of Rantoul. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think the truck's pretty much ready to go. It's going to be, I don't know, it's like 5 hours, maybe around 4.5, 5 hours to get over there. So it's a little bit of a trip, but I think the truck's ready. I guess we'll find out. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.